Demarcus Smith.
No, I mean, which one am I on? Is it Shango Forbes? Because I have 7.
Ooh, Shang X Forbes.
Got it. I know which one that one is.
I
No, I know which. I have different. I have different pages because at 5,000 people, we're not on yet.
Yeah, but I'll turn it off here.
No, we're good.
Uh-oh. Okay, we're back on. Comedian Miss Arkansas is on here. She loves you to pieces.
What's up?
And she wants to...
I'll go and I'll share it on your page. I'll go to your page.
Okay.
I'll share it.
Perfect. Comedian Miss Arkansas wants to interview you as well. She's doing this too. We're both hitting up comedians. Hi, Shang.
Hi, what's up?
Are you ready for me, or do you want to...
I'm fine. I'm ready. I'm ready to go. I'm thumbs up. Whenever you want to go, I'm ready to go.
I was just wondering if you remember the very first time that you met me at the Black Comedy Festival at that church in Portland.
I know that horrible gig.
That was horrible. It's gotten so much better.
It was pretty bad. But now, last time I went up there was Harvey's. I loved Harvey's.
Yeah.
And I worked there in May, but now I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, I know the people at Harvey's and they love you because when you go to Harvey's to be a headliner, if there's not every seat filled in the audience, you go out on the mean streets of Portland and you get people to fill them seats yourself.
Yeah, I did. We went up to this giant bookstore.
Powell's.
Is that what the name of it is?
Yeah, and it's on Burnside, and it should be on Powell, but whatever.
I went up there. We were just asking people, and people came out. They actually came out to the show.
I bet. That's so cool. You know, there's only 2 people in the years that I was there that went and did that. You and Dante and Rebecca did it as well.
Oh, okay. I know them very well.
It's good people
It's
that...
about getting the seats. And no, but I was booked back there in May, and I'm really thinking it's not going to be. Everything's going to get pushed back.
I know it. I'm thinking September, huh?
You think September?
Well, I found out through the grapevine. Well, Gabe Lopez, he's only talking about with South Point. He's only talking about starting up the dirty after whatever that holiday is where kids go back to school.
When is that?
You know, like every year around September, Labor Day. He's talking about nothing before Labor Day. So that means South Point knows something.
I think it's going to be a while. I think that when people can come back and come to the shows, you know, I think it's going to be a minute. But we got to think of something while we're kind of down.
Yeah. How do you stay...
Yeah, but I'm going to still try to go online and have fun and be funny, and I don't care. Corona, you're not stopping me.
Oh my gosh, yes.
I think you are, but you're not.
You know, today I got word that four of my friends in New York passed and 1 in Portland at Harvey's. Did you know Joe Fontenot from Portland?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, this thing is like, you know, it's hard to cope with all the people you know that are dying because of it. It's no joke.
That's why I think that, you know, when they told me my shows were canceled and they said we had to have, you know, social distance, I'm like, all right, fine. I'd rather that than people passing out and having, you know, dying.
Yeah.
That. So, you know, I think that the people that are going out and having parties and doing stuff, I think they're irresponsible.
Me too. I really do. I remember when it first started up, it was hard to take it seriously, and I'm not a kid that goes out and parties, but at the very beginning it was like, oh, it's not happening here. And then Kathleen Dunbar said, I think it's kind of irresponsible for you not to take this seriously. And I got to thinking, you know what? She's right. And she could have saved my life.
Yeah. So right now, bottom line is I'm going to try to find other ways to promote myself, have fun, and not let this shit, I'm trying not to let it get me down and make me feel all like, I'm going to try to figure out a way to make it better.
My parents, Shang, they survived the Holocaust. And now I'm getting a glimpse at what they must have gone through. Just a glimpse.
But I think that this is right now I wouldn't say the worst of it.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's going to be worse, and then it'll get better. And people are like, "Oh, you're being a pessimist." I'm like, "No, I'm looking at what's going on." But for comics, it's like some comics feel like, "Oh, I'm stuck in a house. This is bullshit." And I feel like, you know what? It's better be stuck in a house and alive than walk around and people are licking, shopping carts. There's people that have the virus are licking shopping carts. I'd rather be alive and watch TV at my house.
Thank you. Me too. Yeah. I used to turn on the TV. Comedian Cousin Maine and Charlie Spink are throwing up hearts and thumbs up to you.
Okay, what are we on now? Are you on the phone?
Facebook Live, but I'm using my phone. See, I get Zoom off my desktop, and then I use my iPhone to do the ghetto version of getting it on Facebook.
Oh, okay. See, I thought I'm on my computer.
Yeah.
I'm doing it on my I mean, for me, like comedy-wise, I'm just going to try to figure a way around this shit, a new way of doing this. And that's it. I'm not stopping. I'm not letting it shake me. I'm going to figure out something to do. So anybody out there, if you're watching this show, make sure you go to my website, iamshang.com, iamshang.com. Go to my website, sign up, and I'll let you know about what's going on online. And follow me on Instagram, @Comedian Shang. Shang. There's not a lot of comics named Shang. There's a Shang Wang in San Francisco, but I'm not Shang Wang. I'm the other Shang. I'm going to say I'm the funny one because I don't know if he's funny or not. But make sure you follow.
Can people follow you down the street too?
You can follow me down the street, but that's creepy. I don't want you to, don't follow me down the street. Well, you can follow me down the street, but I mean, you got to keep 6 feet apart. So I have enough room to get away. But no, right now, comedy-wise, it's because I haven't been on stage. And well, I did a thing at the Laugh Factory. I did a virtual show at the Laugh Factory about a week and a half ago, and that was cool. But I haven't been on stage in a month.
Wow.
Other than that, and I'm okay. Some comics are getting twitchy, and they're like, we're going to get off stage. I've just been like, okay, I got to figure out another way to make money. That's why I've been, changing my website, fixing stuff, switching stuff around, making stuff a little bit more viable for people. So that's what I've been focused on.
Do you have any new merchandise that you think could sell during this time?
Yes. I got an album, another album I had recorded in Atlanta. So I have an album in Atlanta. I have one I did in New York called Live on Broadway. And then I have another one I did in LA called Shangri. So I have some merch I'm going to be putting up on the site. I also going to put one of my specials up on the site. And then my other special live in New York with Shangri. So I'm going to, flood it. And whatever people pick and they buy would be awesome. And it's not going to be a lot because I know people are charging them a lot of money. I'm like, no, I think just charge a little bit of money and I'd rather do volume at lower price than try to get, sell a bunch. I know some people sell theirs for a lot. I'm not going to do that.
Do you ever go around and put them in your trunk and sell them out of your trunk?
I have I sell, but there's nowhere to go now to do that because now people, they want you to go to the supermarket every 2 weeks.
Whoa.
That ain't gonna happen.
That means you have to plan and stuff.
Right. And even if you go to the supermarket, you're gonna walk up to people, hey, I'm selling this download card. They're gonna be like, get away from me.
Yeah.
No, I mean right now, online is the way I'm gonna go.
You
I think a lot more people gonna be online.
Do you have T-shirts for sale online? I love your T-shirt I got.
I have T-shirts. I have everything. I've been lucky that online people have been buying some stuff. Not a lot, but most of my stuff when I was doing shows, I was selling a lot. So
okay, so I got a question about you and comedy, because I've gotten to know you a couple, 3 times. What in the world did you go through in your life that makes you so in tune with humanity and people? You are really way above so many other people. You're more in the moment than a lot of comics I've interviewed or met. You are so loving, so respectful. You have so many great qualities, and you must have gone through a lot of shit to get to where you're at. I want to know about that.
Want to know about the shit?
Yeah.
I think that I've had a lot of fuckery go on, so it made me kind of step outside myself sometime and go, okay, this is just the way it is. How can I be not above it, but at least away from it and still navigate where people go, I'm not going to mess with this dude, but he's not trying to do anything to me bad. So it made me step back a little bit and have a little bit more empathy. Because, especially with young comics, I see older comics and they talk shit about young comics. I'm not mad at young comics because I was a young comic. I look at it like, well, I have to put myself in their shoes. That shit works. When you put yourself in people's shoes, you go, well, I kind of get it. And except for some people will go, okay, well, I'm not going to put myself in the shoes of the Nazis. I don't I'm not going to do that because, people say, well, you got to understand where they're coming from. No, I don't. Fuck them. And fuck them forever. So there's certain I'm not going to do that with.
Yeah.
And also just walking and being, I'm just learning this. I've had a lot of time to think now. And learning how to just be strong within myself that I'm me, this is the way it is, and that's it. And I think that when you're convicted, people have a tendency to go, well, at least I know how this dude is. So that's my main thing I've been doing. Focusing on that.
That's awesome. So when you've been at Harvey's, when I was there, you listen to other... What?
That was very cool. Harvey was very cool.
You listen to other comics when they're on stage, even at open mics.
Yes. And people think open comics do that so they can jack their material. I do it because you don't never know who the next guy. And plus, I laugh. Unfortunately, I'm one of those people that I'm a laugher. I've been doing comedy almost 30 years, and I still laugh at people. Some people, when you've been doing it a long time, they just watch and they nod their head going, that was good. That was funny. That was pretty good. Whereas in the opposite audience, you say weird shit, I'm laughing. Life's short for that bullshit to sit back trying to act like you're some moron. Shut up, you goofy bastards. Sit there and have a good goddamn time.
Yeah.
You never know when you're going to be. You could fall down a flight of steps tomorrow. You better laugh at it now, bitches.
Exactly. Okay, talk about your movie career for a minute, because some people know you from. What?
My movie career there is a movie career installed.
I know.
I booked this out. This month I had a stand-up show called Laughing at the Dark Film.
The audio, come closer or something.
Right there?
Yeah.
No, I had a stand-up show I was supposed to take, and I had an acting gig. Both of them I don't know when we're gonna do it.
Where can people Cash App or Venmo or PayPal you if they want to donate because they love you?
And what do you say again?
Where can people send money to you if they want to help offset what has been cut out of your life because of the shutdown? People have been giving me their Venmos.
Oh, the Venmo, mine is Shang Forbes.
Okay.
Forbes, my Venmo.
At Venmo.
It's Shang Forbes. Yeah, that's my Venmo. But it's like it's Shang, just Shang Forbes.
Okay.
It's at Shang-Forbes.
Okay. Perfect.
My real name. I just use my name. At Shang-Forbes. I mean, it's my goofy mug right up. You'll be able to see me.
Okay.
But just go to my website. My website is my website's iamshang.com, and you can see all this stuff if you want to get some merch.
It's I am Shang.
That's my
IamShang.com for your website.
Yes, iamshang.com for the website, and for my Venmo is Shang Forbes or Shang-Forbes.
Got it.
And they'll see it. They'll see my goofy face.
Where were you born and raised?
I was born in Kingston, Jamaica, and I was raised in New York City. And not New York. I was in Jersey for a while, Brooklyn. I was in the Bronx for a little bit, but mostly Brownsville. And then I went to Pittsburgh. I was in Pittsburgh going to school. I was in Pittsburgh for a long time. And then here, in LA, Hollywood.
What's your favorite club in New York City, Shang?
Caroline's on Broadway.
Oh, yeah. Do you know Linda Smith there?
No, Linda.
I don't know her very well, but she's got my same name.
Yes, but my favorite person there, I've always been my favorite, is Louis Ferranda. Louis Ferranda is the first one that came in and shot. I was featuring for Paul Mooney, and then Caroline, who actually owns the club, saw me take her team at Caroline's, and then after that I got over here. But Caroline's in the city, number one, and then second one would be the Stand. It's called the Stand.
I've never been to that one. I'll have to go next time.
Awesome, one of my favorite clubs of all time. And in New York City, that would be the top.
When you're in Vegas, where do you perform? Because I'm in Vegas now.
Vegas, I do Laugh Factory at the Tropicana is I'd say that's number one. And then I do the LA Comedy Club.
Love it.
The Strat.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I do the Dirty at 12:30.
Don't you love that?
Great room.
Oh, my
room.
God.
I mean, my favorite room down there by far is, I'd say, the Laugh Factory.
Yeah. I've been there. There's never a bad show there. Harry does such a great screening job.
Harry has been very nice to me. Harry has been very, very nice to me.
Great shows. Great shows. Well, I want to let you go. You've been so kind. Do you have any questions for me?
Yes, now I have questions for you. What makes you love comedy? Yes, I'm asking you, what is it that makes you? I'm turning the interview around. That's the way it's going down. What makes you love comedy? And then I'm going to put my hand on my face like this. So what makes you love comedy?
You know why that I like comedy? Because my parents survived the Holocaust, and they were literally out to lunch. They were not available. They were not present in the moment. They were still stuck in the Holocaust. And so that was ended in 45. I was born in 51. I don't think they knew I was around till they passed. And the whole time they were alive, I was trying to get them to have joy.
Right.
So when I go on stage, I just pretend those are my, parents.
That's actually a good way to channel it.
Yeah.
I think that's a great way to channel it. Okay. All right. What's the best place you ever performed?
The best what?
Where is the best place you ever performed comedy?
Just a month ago, Jimmy Earl had me on his show over at the Strat, and He didn't put me on first, which I found shocking. And so I went up like third or fourth right before the feature. So the crowd probably assumed I was really like 25 years into the business. And there wasn't anything I could do wrong. Everything I said was like the air was carrying me through the room. I got told by Jimmy I killed. I got rebooked. The club came up to me and they said, "We didn't even know you were a comic." Because I've been in there with I've been in there with Stephen Pearl. Do you know him?
I know Stephen Pearl very well.
Yeah, he's like my good buddy hooking me up with stuff here. And he took me in there many times. I guess they thought I was his arm candy, which is not the truth.
Well, you know what? You know how you do.
Yeah. But it was so cool that they thought I killed.
So that was the one in your favor. And so, I mean, you can see the fact that you have a reason that channel your comedy is a great reason, and it makes other people laugh and makes them feel good. Because right now, this is so heavy for a lot of people. So my attitude is trying to make people have as much fun and laugh, smile, stop. You know, I mean, we're going to get through this shit. I don't know how we're going to get through this shit, but we're going to get through this shit. And when we do, I want us to have some fucking laughs.
Yes. Will you do, before you get off and go have a cup of coffee or whatever before you go to bed, will you please do me a Billy Crystal impression? Please?
I got to do you Billy Crystal. Let me tell you something, okay? She's a witch, I tell you. She's a witch, okay? You have to use magic. Have fun stomach the rectal. Don't worry about it.
Thank you.
Don't be a schmeckle, okay? Have a nice shade of fun. Half the people don't know what I'm talking about. They're like, what the hell is Shang talking about? What is a schmeckle? What is a shade of fun? But you don't want a schmeckle, a shade of fun. You get it, they're not going to get it. People in New York will get it.
Yeah. Everybody in New York, they might as well be Jewish if you're in New York.
They know a little bit of the Yiddish. Actually, you know who? This is a name drop. I got a name drop. Rob Reiner. I was doing a movie with Rob Reiner. I was just a tiny part. I was the engineer at this radio station. I was the disgruntled engineer. He taught me Yiddish on every lunch break. He would pull me to the side and go, "You're a comic. You need to know Yiddish." Every time he would teach me a word, tell me why the word works. And then after, by the time at the end of the movie, he would say, "Okay, we're going to have a full conversation. And I need you to be able to say it back to me." So that's where I learned it. Rob Reiner.
I love Rob Reiner.
Yep.
Is Carl still around? His dad passed, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Good people. Well, thank you so much. Follow him.
Thank you. Follow me on, again, IamShang.com, and follow me on Instagram at Comedian Shang.
And your Venmo is?
My Venmo is Shang Forbes. Shang
dash
Forbes. That's how it's here. I rarely use the Venmo. Use PayPal, but Shang. Yeah, Shang. It's Shang. It's at Shang dash Forbes. So it's just Shang Forbes.
Yeah, and you'll see his ugly picture pull up. Is that what you said?
My goofy mug.
Goofy mug.
You'll see my goofy mug. So you'll see me. It's Shang Forbes. Yeah.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Love you.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Thank you. That's cool.